Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I will be showing you a chess video. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys like the starting, like the good moves when you're a beginner of chess. Okay. So white always starts first, you need to remember that. Now the starting is properly just to control the center. Either you move your king's pawn or your queen's pawn 2 steps. Okay, so I want to move my king's pawn. I do that. So then your opponent can do this. Also trying to capture the center. Mm, Now what normal people do is they try attack that pawn. But then their other player will also get their knight protecting that pawn. And now most people think, no, I got one of my knight out, why don't I just go get my other knight out? That is actually something you shouldn't do. Okay, we moved this knight because we like needed to attack something, but this you can't attack anything. It's just gonna be a waste of your time. What you can do is try and attack this knight with your bishop. And now they're just probably just gonna keep that knight there because there are already pawns protecting it. Okay, so this is the thing you need to know. Like you it's always like it's like trading is fine. This is not at the ending of the game because then that could be serious stuff. Okay. And now black can try to escape or just leave it there. So that probably move something else. Something probably like this. Okay. So now white wants to check. So if you remove your knight and push your queen to the very end, it will be a check with the king. I'll show you. So now your knight is going to move somewhere. Say, for example, here. And now black can go like, why don't I move my bishop? It moves my bishop, threatening a pawn to the king. So now, if you want to check, you can move your queen here, which delivers a check. Now, your opponent can either move its king or use something to block. Now, most people wouldn't move their king because they also have wanted to castle later. And if you're wondering what that is, I'll show you. So they'll probably just move that here to block. Now, most people will do castling, but that is actually wrong because your queen is in danger. They're trying to attack it. So what you try and do is just move back somewhere safe. You can move back to your old place because it's safe. Now black can go like, Now I need to find a way to check. Well, you can't check because the king is protected by every lane except the straight one. So black tries to attack. It can check with the knight because it can jump over pieces. Boom. Okay. Now is the place where you want to do castling. Castling is where the king moves 2 steps and then the rook jumps over the king and goes right next to it. This is only allowed in castling. The rooks cannot move. Now that's your move. You're done. Okay, now it's black's turn. Now if they play this, you want to move this pawn no matter what happens. Either move it here or 2 steps. It doesn't matter. You move it. That's all that matters. Because what black can do is come into another square and trap your rook, but that can't happen. Now your knight can just take this bishop. So now we want to try and deliver a check, but we can't. So what we try and do is try to advance. Now we can take this bishop. And now black can try to attack your knight. Now if you want to do it, you can just move this rook right over here. Attacking also, it's just a trade, it will be a good trade. So they kill. Now we take back, obviously. Now then, now black is gonna wanna move its queen here because they know we can deliver another check with our queen. Now we don't want to move it there anymore because it can get killed again. Now what you can do is try and attack this pawn, and even if black takes like this, you can kill it with one of this. You can either kill it with this one or this one. I'll do it with this one. It doesn't matter which one you do it with. Now it's their turn. They can try to attack the knight, but the knight can jump over pieces, so it can escape like that. Now the queen is also in danger, so it's just gonna move back to where it was. Okay, so now you can try to attack that rook sitting in the corner. You go, they do this, you go again, then they escape, go again. Now then probably just take it. Okay? Now you can take. So most people don't see this pawn right here sitting guarding it. So most people just, oh wait, free pawn. But then black can just take a rook. You don't want to do a trade for a rook and a pawn, okay? So now it's like you just want to deliver a check or something, so you just move it here. But that's a mistake, because your queen can just take. And if you try and blunder this, black can just be like, oh, that's a pawn. Okay, now what white wants to do is try and attack the queen. So it's gonna go there. Say it moves here. Now he moves up. And they deliver a check. Now we go there, attacking its knight. It retrieves. Now we go here. Now I'm just gonna capture this. And now what we go is try to kill that one. Now they will go, I'll just kill this rook. But then our queen is just waiting there. And now they try and retrieve their knight. Boom. Now we can deliver a check to the king. The king can now move right there. You want to do a check again? You can. This time it's going to move there. And we can deliver a check again. And now they can move there again. And now we can move there. Which is a checkmate.